This time it was because Peppermint got mad at me for trying to use my mouse. Sync changes. Okay. Allow. Open link. There we go. Commit. Okay. So let's talk about the joys of using Peppermint. That's a problem I've never experienced before. Never, like, in my life. Yeah, never, like, ever did I experience being able. The computer didn't freeze because I could see the clock internally changing. I could still navigate using the arrow keys, but using either the touchpad or the USB mouse kind of made it go, "What are you doing?" Okay, I may have made a dumb mistake in VS Code. There were two more changes that popped up saying it needed to be. So it's the assembly info. In .NET DH4. Okay. Boy, I love running. I love computers sometimes. I was gonna say I love running Linux, but I don't know if it was a Linux issue or if it was just a computer issue. And people go, well, what do you mean? I'm like, as much as I stinking love running Linux sometimes, it drives me up the wall sometimes as well. I'm curious how long it says for. Wow. I did not mean to go live so many times today, but I also didn't expect that many freaking issues. You know, first it was the internet, then it was, well, yeah, it was the internet because the internet went out twice, and then it was whatever just happened. So, wait a minute. So, what needs to be, what changed here? Oh, it's just the assembly for the program. So, random commit. Why it wasn't included in the last push. I honestly don't know why it wasn't included, but yeah, my only problem with Peppermint now is it's just gonna go, hey, we need to open a link. Can you allow us to open a link? Whereas with Arch, I would have to open a window, paste a code, enter, authorize CodeOSS to interface with my GitHub account. Yeah, it would. Gotta love when I have technical issues. I mean, if there's one more technical issue, I may just say, you know what, we'll come back tomorrow. But Once again, I'm sorry for spamming inboxes, but it is what it is. Alright, let's pull up program.cs. Okay. Fade. And then we were going to do .NET build and see what the heck happens. Oh, it's 2 words. .NET build. So. Okay. So then we do .NET run. Unhandled exception. Line 114. I know how to do this. So where is 114? Ah, I know what to do. Try catch. I guess I didn't foresee that being an issue, so I think we do. The next thing we can do is cw ex.toString, and then this is also going to have to be in a try catch because Mage and Swordsman does not exist. Not public key. I suppose I can't do that. So now that is going to fail. Interesting. That's going to fail, and then the moment we put this in there, we'll have to rework our battle system here. Oh dear, what did I do? That's not what I wanted. So the reason you have to do it in like a try-catch is it's an unhandled exception error, and that's really the only way that I can think of to handle array declaration. But with that being said, now it's going to fail with the battle system. So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting to test. Um, and I want to see if it still throws that error. So pardon me. Well, okay, and we will stage those changes later. I'm gonna make sure OBS is okay. It is streaming that. I'm actually curious here. Where are we? Oh, I was gonna turn on some music. Okay, so let's test up to where we are. But yeah, so what it says object reference not set to an instance of an object. I want to see if that's still an issue or. And that was the thing. It gave me a no reference exception, so I wondered if that would actually be an issue. Can I not? Oh my god, please. Please don't do this. I need to open a new terminal then. Six warnings. One. Okay, so that's not the issue. System. So it's system.null reference exception object reference at line 153, which is a different line because I thought it was 114 the last time. Yeah. So let's find what? So the first one was this. Was at this line where this try-catch is. Now it's 153, which is right here. I have not, like, they gave me, like, okay, let's look up this specific, like, error it gave me. It's been a while, so I gotta do some error handling. Reference types, when declared, do not have a default value. same as an object reference not set to an instance of an object. Following code. Sorry, I'm reading. Hello. How are you? Alright. Okay. So ignore my terrible programming. Yes, I call myself a terrible programmer. I feel that way anyway. Where are we? So, in main, okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, so it's just a null. Okay. So that makes sense that that error would be popping up, but then how do we solve it? Ah! I'm just not very forward thinking here. Wait! Hold on a minute. Let me do something here. Let me do something here. Because it just says, line 114, which is actually not the proper... Sorry, I was looking at a different build. So 153, it's trying to... Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Wouldn't that declaration work? Or do... Wait a minute, no. I think I have an idea. I have an idea. Give me 1 minute. And we do enemy equals new enemy. See if that solves our problem. If not, I will do some more looking. Because basically it was saying it was an uninstantiated reference or an uninitialized reference, which I looked, the arrays are initialized, but, you know, and for people that want like an actual proof of this, or actual proof of this, the character array is this, and that equals a new character array. And there we go. And now, let's do .NET build. 0 warnings. I'm assuming it would have been the same errors if there were errors. It's still the same thing. And it's saying it's because it's an no reference exception. Object not set to an instance of an object. Object reference. Oh, so can I not create an array of an object? Huh. I guess I learned something new. I actually want to look this up. multi-dimensional arrays. Never use jagged. Sorry. I'm just looking at documentation to see if I can actually create an array with... Huh. I may have to rework this. But it'll be fine. I mean, because a lot of the... Yeah, you can... Oh, no. I have to do it this way. I did the entire initialization wrong. Okay, that makes sense. So instead of doing this, let's try this. Equal. New character. I gotta make sure that declaration is even correct. Just based on the class. Player name. Do I just... Would it be easier to rework it and then... Because no matter what I do, we're going to get that error. Where... You have... An like... So for people that are wondering what the error is, it says... Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. Which at this point would be correct to say that. And I guess I should have... I wanted to get the battle system working before I tested it, and I'm kind of glad we're testing it now. Because then I can figure out what the heck we're doing wrong here. Because if we just... do this... Hold on a minute. Let me see what they were suggesting. That's fine. Oh, it was in the other... It was on the other screen, wasn't it? So then, yeah, it would be... New customer with all of the details. Okay, so... I kind of went about it the wrong way when I actually created this. So... gonna make sure it says equal. How's everybody doing today? It does not contain a constructor that takes 3 arguments. New character, Dark Swordsman. I'm assuming that you would do all of the classes here, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the list using the character class that we have. And we'll see if that works. Attack points. We'll give them 40 attack points. I kind of wish it gave me arguments. Granite. Huh. I'm almost wondering if it wouldn't be easier just to rework this whole thing. Hold on. I'll be right back. this, we'll have to rewrite this entire battle system. Which probably will take less time than it will to actually figure out how I should write this, because I have getters and setters for everything. It does not take 3 arguments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove... Son of a... Oh, damn it. Oh. Alright. Oh boy, what did we do? How did we break it? Oh. I think that's how we broke it. And now we unbroke it. People will be like, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm like... Man. Equals... that. Man, I love having to, like, rework everything. Seriously, though, like, this is a pain. Because it's like, okay. So, I'm having this issue where now it's like, oh, now you get to rewrite everything. You get to look and see if it's going to cause that issue. Which I might just test it here and see if it does. Just, 153. Oh, did I not say? That's why I didn't save. That's why they're... So what we're getting is a runtime exception. What? 153. 133. 1. Oh! I forgot that that was a thing. Sorry about that. I just spent frickin'... Oh, God. I didn't realize I created a, you know, something to throw the air when it got there. Ow. Oh. I thought that was an actual, like, hey, there's an error with your frickin' arrays, which very well could have been the case. But that still doesn't solve, like, if it was the case, you know, how are we going to implement the battle system array? Or the battle system mechanic? You know? Dang it. That makes me angry. Checkpoint name, that'll be for the battle system, which I now have to rework anyways, so. New enemy player health, 600. What else is next? Yeah, I didn't even realize that it was, like, not implemented. I didn't even realize that was a function, because I'm like, 153, 114 would have been right around the time that we actually set everything up for this. So, gotta look at the character file. Attack points, player defense. Attack points. I wonder what would be a reasonable amount. So now I get to do this all again. And then I gotta clear the console anyway. Dot. Current health points equals player health. Wrong implementation of character. Character dot attack points, should we do 50? For now, I don't think I have an attack speed. So, let's look at what other properties we got. Player level. actually think that's what I ended out the playtests with for the previous game. Player level. Player amount of points equals 200. We'll do that for now. Yes, I'm gonna constantly look current health points, attack points, defense points. Do they do difference in order? We'll see. I might tweak these. I'm trying to figure out how to do the scripted kind of battle sequence as well right now for the first battle specifically, because it was originally going to be the Dark Swordsman and the Mage fighting the Angel, and I still kind of want that. So I got to figure out how that works and how we're gonna make it work. Player level, player health, player defense points, player mana points, current health points. I think we got everything. So I want to see if it'll get mad when I try to build the program. So we'll do one. Okay, so it doesn't error out anymore, so that's good. I'm pretty sure the thing that was causing that error was that not implemented exception. But since we made it this far, I'm gonna actually push this commit and say started reworking battle system and player mechanic. Oh, I forgot to. Nope, nope, nope. I wanted to just save. And commit. Please tell me you didn't just. Darn it. I'm gonna at least see if the first commit went through. Yeah, give me a minute. because it won't let me stop a commit once it's tried to process. So, yay, that's fun. Hopefully tomorrow goes a little smoother. I don't know what else to put for a commit message. I can smell the chicken. Where is the battle system? So then we will make this a completely empty function. I mean, if I could find where... I'm afraid to get rid of this. Strictly because of what happened. So, I mean, I could get rid of this. See, deleting it one step at a time actually makes things easier, because then I can figure out, okay, this is where this function ends. And people are like, why'd you delete it? I'm like, because what I ended up not needing, or what I ended up deleting, affected the entire function, right? So now we get to figure out how we want to do this. And that's going to be fun, but I am going to make sure that all the commits have went through today. 1 hour, 3 minutes ago. So I'm curious here. system takes an enemy, a player, and a checkpoint name, which is this point. Right. So I could have just continued with the console.writelines, but I know I wanted to do actual programming today. And battle intro message goes here. No, 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 no. Oh. I don't know how comfortable I'm going to be for like the next 2 hours or the next 3 hours. I don't think I'll be very comfortable. But I'll probably like come back tomorrow. I do apologize for the short stream, but my back is killing me. So I will come back tomorrow.